This passage from 2 Corinthians reminds us of the profound truth that God's power is most evident in our moments of weakness. When we come to the end of our own strength, abilities, or understanding, we create space for God's strength to shine through. God's grace is sufficient, meaning it is all we need. His grace enables us to persevere, to rise above our limitations, and to fulfill His purposes despite our imperfections. He delights in using what the world sees as less than to display His glory. This way, no one can boast in their own strength, but only in the power of God working through them. Your perceived shortcomings or struggles are not barriers. They are opportunities. In those moments, God is inviting you to lean on Him, to trust in His provision, and to allow Him to work through you in ways you cannot imagine. When you feel weak, God says, "That's where I will show my strength. My power is made perfect in your surrender." So don't despise the challenges, the moments of inadequacy, or even the ridicule. Rejoice in them, knowing that through these, God's power is resting upon you. Keep your faith strong and your heart open, because God's plans for you are beyond what you can see. Faithfulness in what He's given you, however small it may seem, will lead to great things for His kingdom. Remember, child, I am not bound by the world's standards or measures of success. What the world deems insignificant, I use to accomplish the extraordinary. Look at Moses, who claimed he wasn't eloquent enough to lead, yet I made him my mouthpiece. Look at David, a shepherd boy, overlooked by many, yet chosen to slay a giant and become a king. Look at Paul, once a persecutor of my church, yet transformed into one of the greatest apostles. You see, I do not call the equipped, I equip the called. I don't require you to have it all together or to feel capable. I ask for your faith, your willingness, and your obedience. My power will fill the gaps where you feel insufficient. My Spirit will guide you where you feel lost. My grace will sustain you when you feel weary. So embrace your weaknesses, for they are the very places where my strength can manifest. When you rely on me, you will find that what seems impossible becomes possible. When you step out in faith, I will go before you, opening doors no one can shut, providing resources you never imagined, and giving you peace that surpasses understanding. Know this: I have uniquely crafted you for the work I've prepared for you. Your talents, your personality, your experiences, even your struggles are all part of my divine plan. Nothing is wasted in my hands. Trust me, for I am always at work in you, shaping you into the vessel through which my glory will shine. Take heart, my child. When you feel weak, you are strong, for my power rests upon you. Walk boldly in my grace, and know that you are chosen, loved, and equipped for every good work I have set before you. My child, do not fear the challenges that lie ahead, for I have already gone before you. I see the end from the beginning, and every step you take is within my sovereign care. Trust in my timing, for it is perfect. And know that every delay, every detour, and every difficulty is part of my design to strengthen your faith and deepen your reliance on me. When the world tries to measure your worth by its standards, remember this: you are not defined by what you lack, but by my love and purpose for you. I have called you by name, and you are mine. You are more than enough, not because of your own ability, but because my Spirit dwells within you. Do not despise the season you are in. Even if it feels like you are being pruned, refined, or tested, Know that this process is necessary for your growth. I am preparing you for greater things, things that will bring me glory and fulfill the desires I have placed in your heart. Lift your eyes to me and do not be discouraged. I am the God who turns mourning into joy, weakness into strength, and trials into triumphs. Let my grace carry you, let my word guide you, and let my spirit empower you. Keep your focus on what is eternal. The things of this world will fade, but the work you do for my kingdom will last forever. I have entrusted you with gifts and opportunities that may seem small, but when placed in my hands, they will multiply beyond what you can imagine. Be faithful, for I reward those who trust and obey me. Take courage, my beloved. I am with you in the valleys and on the mountaintops. When you feel overwhelmed, rest in my presence, for I am your refuge and your strength. My promises are true, and I will never leave you or forsake you. Walk boldly, knowing that my grace is sufficient and my power is made perfect in your weakness. You are never alone, for I am your God, and I will uphold you with my righteous right hand. My child, do not let the weight of life discourage you or the voices of doubt define you. I am the one who formed you in the secret place, who knows the very number of hairs on your head. Before you took your first breath, I wove purpose into every fiber of your being. Nothing about you is accidental. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. When storms come, as they surely will, remember that I am your anchor. The winds may howl, the waves may rise, but you are safe in my hands. I will never let you be shaken beyond what you can endure, for my strength is your foundation. Trust me in the chaos, for I am the God who speaks peace over the storm. Do not compare yourself to others, for the path I have set before you is uniquely yours. The gifts I have given you are tailored for the good works I have prepared in advance for you to do. Walk faithfully in your calling, no matter how small it may seem. The mustard seed of your faith, when planted and nurtured in me, will grow into something mighty. Rejoice in the seasons of waiting, for they are not wasted. In the silence, I am building your character. In the stillness, I am teaching you to hear my voice. In the waiting, I am preparing your heart for the blessings yet to come. Trust my timing, for I am never late, and I withhold no good thing from those who walk uprightly in me. Remember that my power is at work in you, even when you cannot see it. The battles you face are not yours to fight alone. I am the Lord of hosts, and I go before you, surrounding you with my protection and fighting on your behalf. Stand firm in the armor I have given you, truth, righteousness, faith, and salvation, and wield the sword of my word with confidence. Finally, know this: my love for you is unshakable. Nothing in all creation can separate you from it. Not your failures, not your fears, not your doubts. My love is your assurance, and my promises are your hope. Hold fast to me, for I am holding you, and together we will walk into the fullness of the plans I have for your life. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you a future filled with hope. Rest in me, trust in me, and be at peace. For I am the Lord your God, and I will always be faithful to you. My child, let these truths take root in your heart. I am your rock, your refuge, and your deliverer. When you grow weary, lean into me, for my strength never falters. When you feel burdened, cast your cares upon me, for I care for you deeply. I am the one who carries your load when it feels too heavy, and I will not allow you to be overwhelmed. Do not be afraid to take steps of faith, even when you cannot see the whole path ahead. I am the light for your feet and the guide for your journey. Trust that as you move forward in obedience, I will provide what you need at every turn. Remember, my provision is not limited by what you see or understand. My ways are higher than your ways, and my thoughts higher than your thoughts. I am working all things together for good, for those who love me and are called according to my purpose. Even the trials and hardships you face are being woven into a tapestry of redemption and beauty. What may seem like loss or failure to you, I will use for my glory and for your growth. Do not lose heart, for every tear you've cried, every prayer you've whispered, and every step of faith you've taken has not gone unnoticed. Keep seeking me first, above all else. When you prioritize my kingdom and righteousness, I will supply every need and align your heart with my perfect will. Let me be your first love, the one you run to in joy and sorrow. Abide in me, and I will abide in you, for apart from me, you can do nothing. But with me, all things are possible. You are not walking this journey alone. I have placed people in your life to encourage, support, and walk alongside you. Do not hesitate to reach out, to share your burdens, and to celebrate your victories with others. For where 2 or 3 gather in my name, I am in their midst. Together, my people are stronger, and through your unity, the world will see my love. Take courage, beloved. I am with you always, to the very end of the age. Even in moments of uncertainty, remember that I am the God of hope, the God of miracles, and the God of new beginnings. My plans for you are good, and my purposes will stand. Trust in me, for I am faithful, and I will complete the good work I have begun in you. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that my grace is sufficient, my power is limitless, and my love for you will never fail. You are my treasured possession, and I delight in you. Hold on to my promises, for they are steadfast and true. I am with you, my child, always. My beloved, I want you to know this. Your life is a testimony of my faithfulness and grace. Even now I am writing your story, and it is more beautiful and meaningful than you can comprehend. The chapters of pain, struggle, and uncertainty are not the end. They are the foundation upon which I am building something glorious. I am shaping you into my image, refining your heart to reflect my love and character. The process may be uncomfortable, but it is necessary. Trust that every trial, every delay, and every closed door is part of my divine purpose. I am not withholding blessings from you. I am preparing you for them. In due time, you will see the harvest of your faith and perseverance. Do not grow weary in doing good. Even when it feels unnoticed or insignificant, know that I see every act of love, kindness, and obedience. What you sow in faith will yield a harvest of righteousness in my perfect timing. Keep your eyes on me, for I am the rewarder of those who diligently seek me. When the enemy tries to whisper lies into your heart, telling you that you are unworthy, forgotten, or incapable, remember this: you are mine. You are redeemed, chosen, and dearly loved. The same power that raised Christ from the dead is alive in you. Stand firm in the truth of who you are in me, and let no weapon formed against you prosper. I have given you my Spirit as a comforter, a guide, and a source of strength. When you feel weak, call upon me, and I will renew your strength. When you feel lost, I will direct your steps. When you feel overwhelmed, I will surround you with my peace, a peace that transcends all understanding. Let my Spirit lead you, for where my Spirit is, there is freedom. Keep your heart open to my voice. I am always speaking, through my word, through my creation, and through the still, small whisper within you. Seek me with all your heart, and you will find me. I long to draw you closer, to reveal more of myself to you, and to fill you with the fullness of my joy. Beloved, your life is not ordinary, it is sacred. You are part of my greater plan to bring light into the world. Every day is an opportunity to walk in my love, to share my grace, and to reflect my glory. Do not underestimate the impact of a life surrendered to me. Rest in my promises, for they are unshakable. Rest in my love, for it is eternal. Rest in my presence, for I am with you always. Move forward with courage and faith, knowing that I am the God who never fails, the God who never leaves, and the God who loves you with an everlasting love. Share this video if you love God. Subscribe this channel for more blessings. Type